Okay, good morning, everyone. So in today's class, we are going to discuss about
Morning, sir.
good morning. Yeah, so in today's class, we are going to discuss about file upload concept. Okay, so I want to upload a file. Okay, so how to automate that scenario? So let's see the scenario in the Orange HRM application, and we have to automate that scenario. So I'm logging into this application, admin and admin 123, and I'm clicking on login. After that, I'm clicking on PIM module and I'm navigating to employees list. And I'm clicking any of the existing employee ID 0272. Okay. So here I want to upload a file. So 1 second. So I want to click on 1 second. So I want to click on. So where I'm clicking 1 second. Employee ID I clicked, and after that I want to click on button attachment. Okay. So I want to click on this is the one. So here, so I navigate to PIM employees list and I clicked on any one of the existing employee ID and I want to click on this one. Okay. So inspect the web element ID here. One second. I want to click on here. I think something. What is the scenario? I forgot. So I navigated to 0003 employee ID. I clicked on, and after that, I want to do file upload. So button attachment, button add attachment. Where is this? PIM employees list. Okay. So I want to click on add button. So let's inspect this one. Yes, I'm clicking on here. Okay. So I'm clicking on ID is equal to button attachment. So I'm clicking on add button. And after clicking on add button, I came to this one. And after that, I want to click on choose file. So up to clicking on of choose file, I have written set of driver instructions. Okay. 1 second. So after clicking on employee ID, I clicked on button attachment. So in this screen, okay, let me come to the scenario again. PIM and employees list. And after that, I'm clicking any one of the existing employee ID. And after that, I'm clicking on add button. So this is the one. So here I have written button attachment dot click for that button. Okay. And after that, I want to click on choose file. Okay. So the choose file in what is the okay, ID is equal to UI file. ID is equal to U file. Okay. Our name also it is U file. Name also it is U file. So I have created an web element object reference here. I have created web element object reference driver dot find element by name is equal to, and I have created a web element object reference. And So actually, here what I need to write, I have to write button dot click. If I'm writing like this, the click operation, it's not working. If I'm writing like this, or if I'm writing like this, the click operation, it is not working. So like this, if I'm writing dot click off, okay, this line, it is not working for me. This line, it is not working. So the click operation is not happening, even if I'm writing correctly also. So what I have done immediately, I have created a web element object reference. I have created a web element object reference. And to perform click operation, we can use JavaScript executor, right? JavaScript executor, JS is equal to JavaScript executor of driver and JS dot execute script of argument of 0, and we can pass click operation. That is one way. Okay, if click operation is not working, we can use JavaScript executor. And alternatively, Selenium also given actions class. Okay, so by using actions class, we can create an object. Actions is equal to new actions of driver, and actions dot means object dot move to element of, and this is the web element reference, click dot build dot perform, so that click operation, it will be performed. Okay, so whenever click operation is not working, immediately you have to think you can use either JavaScript executor or you can use actions class. Definitely actions class 100% it will execute. Okay, in case action class is also not working, then you can go with the JavaScript executor. Okay, so now I have used actions class object, actions dot move to element of web element object reference dot perform. So I'm clicking the operation, and so in the UI, I'm clicking on this choose file. So after clicking on choose file, okay, I want to populate a file path. So let me go to, so once again, C drive, HTML report, employee photos, and this is image 2, right? Okay, I'm clicking right click and properties, and this is the path. C drive HTML report employee photos contains image 2. What is the extension? .jpg, image 2.jpg. Okay, no, C drive HTML report employee photos contains bsnl.txt file. So this is the file. This is the file I want to upload. Okay, and this is the file I want to upload, and this is the path I specified in my string variable. So in C drive HTML report employee photos, it contains a bsnl.txt file, and I want to upload this one. So what I am doing is Control C. Okay, so let me go to Notepad. What are the steps that I am performing? Step 1, I'm doing Control C action. Okay, Control C action, and I'm selecting this value, and I'm doing Control C action. So what is the value? It is there in my temporary buffer now, photo path. And after that, I will do Control V action. Okay, and after that, I will press Enter key action. So when these actions that I am going to perform, I will tell you now. Okay, Enter key action I have to press. See, so the first action, Control C action, I am doing Control C, and I am copying this value. So whenever this Windows based prompt is opened, okay, Windows based prompt is opened, I want to perform an action as Control C action. So I done Control C action. What is the value is there in my Control C action now? Photo path is there, file path is there. So after that, I want to invoke an action as Control V action. So right now my cursor is blinking here, and I'm invoking Control V action. So Control C action is performed, and Control V action is performed. And now I want to enter key action. What is the third action? Enter key action. So I'm pressing enter key. Okay, so the file path was populated here. Okay, So whenever you are browsing, it has to perform 3 actions. First, the file path, it has to be there in your control C action. So control C action is done. Next action is control V. So control V is done. And after that, I want to press enter key action. So these 3 steps I have to perform. Okay. So right. So on Windows based prompts, suppose if I'm clicking here, I cannot go and inspect any of the web elements because this is an Windows based prompt. You cannot right click and you cannot get any of the inspect web elements here. Okay. So you have to, Selenium cannot able to handle Windows based prompts. Okay. So here you need to perform some set of steps as control C, control V and enter key action. So to perform these actions, we can use, so Selenium cannot able to handle Windows based prompts. So by using import java.awt package contains some robot class. Okay. And string selection class. So let me show you the supporting class files. So these are the 4 supporting class files are required. Okay. These are the 4 supporting class files are required. Robot class, toolkit class, and string selection class, and key event class. These are the 4 supporting class files I am using, okay, to simulate these actions. Okay, now let's see how to perform control C action. So I'm going to use string selection class to perform control C action. So in my program, so the first line is, so photo upload, and this is the str value. It contains local variable value. Okay, and whenever this photo upload method is executing, the photo path is there in this variable. Okay, and string selection is equal to new string selection of, this is the photo path. And after that, toolkit dot get default kit get system clipboard set contents selection. So this is the object selection comma null. So whenever these 2 lines are invoked, okay, whenever these 2 lines are invoked, so whatever photo path is there, that value, it will be there in your control C action. Okay, got the point? So whenever these 2 lines got executed, the photo path will be there in your control C action. Okay, so how to perform control C action means string selection is equal to new string selection of photo path, and toolkit dot get default toolkit dot get system clipboard dot set contents, and selection object. So this is the object comma null. So whenever you perform these 2 steps, so the photo path will be there in our control C action. So whenever this Windows based prompt is opened, control C action is, those 2 lines got executed, and the right now that value it contains for file path. And after that, I want to perform control V action. Okay, to perform control V action, this is the robot class I am using. So for the robot class, I am creating an object robot is equal to new robot of, and whenever you are pressing any of the keyboard in a keyboard, 2 actions will be performed. One is press action, and whenever you are removing your finger, release action also it will be performed. Okay, so whenever you are pressing any of the key on the keyboard, 2 actions will be performed automatically. You are pressing and you are releasing the key, so 2 actions will be performed. So robot dot key press and key release. So control V action. So to perform control V action, this is the, I'm pressing control V at a time and I'm releasing control V. So to invoke control V action, these are the lines of code I have written. So robot dot key press and key release events. Okay, and after that, so control V action. So that means here control V action is performed like this, the complete file path. Okay, the complete file path was pasted in this here. Okay, and after that I want to press enter key action. So robot dot key press and key release key event dot vk underscore enter key event dot vk underscore enter, so that enter key action will be performed automatically. So here I'm pressing enter key operation. That's it. The file was uploaded. Okay. Huh? VK అనేది keyని invoke చేయడానికి వాళ్ళు రాసిన key. Okay na? So VK underscore enter and VK underscore enter. So to press enter key, these are the lines of code we have to write. Okay na? So that means by using java.awt robot class, okay, I can able to invoke any of the Windows based shortcut keys. Okay, so here I'm pressing.
Sorry to disturb you.
Yes.
Yeah, so you have used for control V and enter. So for control C, do we have anything, or directly the system Selenium will take?
No. Control C action, it is so whenever you are invoking control C to perform control C action, these are the two lines of code executed. Whenever these two lines got executed in your control C, this is the file path will be there automatically. Got the point?
Okay.
Both the press and release will be acted, sir?
Yeah, automatically. Control C action will be performed, and this is the photo path will be there in your temporary buffer. Got the point? So first control C action is performed, and this is the file path is there in my temporary buffer. And after that I pressed control V. So whatever temporary buffer value contains, that value got populated. So because I invoked control V action, and after that I want to press enter key. So here I am pressing enter key. That's it. And I am again navigated back to web page. So here onwards I can write comments and I can click on upload. That's it. My file will be uploaded. See here, my file got uploaded. Okay. So once I am back to my file upload, I have selected, and I can inspect these web elements, upload driver.find element by comment.save.click comments.enter send keys and upload, and we can continue the steps. Only Selenium cannot able to handle these Windows based prompts. So that's why I'm invoking Windows based shortcut keys, control C action, control V action, and I'm pressing enter key action, so that I'm handling the Windows based prompts. Whenever I'm pressing enter, it's closed automatically. Okay, once file path got up. So now let's go and execute this program. So I want to okay, so which of the file I want to upload? Okay, okay, I'm going back to employees list, and I want to 0272. So I want to do this scenario for 0272 employee. I want to simulate these steps. Okay, let me go and run this program. One second. So now control C action is done, control V action is also done, enter key action also done. So after that I want to enter comments and I want to click on upload. So that's it. So file got uploaded successfully for the specified employee ID. Okay, and my test is passed. See, so like that my test file upload was completed. Yeah, anybody is having any doubts in this program? Right, very good. Yeah, weights concept. Yeah, very good question. Actually, if you are writing, so driver.find element by ID, so in case any of the web element is not loading, we can use waits automatically. Driver will wait until that web element is loading, but these are Windows based shortcut keys. System doesn't know, because these are not a web element. So in this case, to handle Windows based prompts, I'm taking pause for every line of code. See here, after performing control C action, I have to taking 2 seconds of pause, and after that enter key, because robot class is related to Java class. It's not related to, these are not set of driver instructions. So even if you are writing driver dot implicit wait, it will applicable only for web elements only, but these are not. So when you have used thread dot sleep, if anybody will ask you, whenever I am performing any Windows based shortcut keys, or whenever doing file uploads, then that situation I had used thread dot sleep. Because if I will press immediate actions, sometimes the actions it has to complete, the file path has to complete, and after that enter key action has to so I'm taking pause, because after clicking on enter, the file process it is uploading, some process it is taking. So after that I have taken 8 seconds pause. So in such situations we will use thread dot sleep. Like that you have to tell in the interface where you have used thread dot sleep. Okay, whenever you are handling any file uploads or any to handle any Windows based shortcut keys, I have taken thread dot sleep, you have to tell. Okay, that's it on the file upload concept. Hope everyone is clear. Okay, let me go to one more example on the file uploads. Okay. So one more example, I want to do automation. So I'm navigating to PIM and I'm clicking on employees list, and I am clicking on some 0 to 47. Here my profile pic doesn't have any profile pic now, and I'm clicking on this profile pic. So up to here everything is a set of driver instruction. We have not seen any of the Windows based one. And choose file. So this is also set of driver instruction. I'm clicking here. So right now my file path has been opened. So this is a Windows. From here onwards, your set of driver instructions you cannot able to write, because system doesn't know what is ID name, because Windows based we cannot write in HTML based. So now I want to perform Control C action, Control V action. So here I want to, okay, image2.jpg, image2.jpg. So this is the Control C action I have done, and Control V action I have done, and after that I'm pressing enter key action. So 3 steps are common. Whenever my Windows based prompt is open, I done Control C action, and I'm doing Control V action, and I'm pressing enter key action. That's it, my full. So here done, and after that I have to click on upload. So the file got uploaded successfully. So now let me automate this scenario. Okay, I'm coming back to the program. So add photo existing employee. Okay, right. So I'm going back to my Excel sheet. So I'm specifying all my input values in my Excel sheet, tc02_photo.xlsx. So in my C drive, HTML report, orange HRM6 contains tc02_photo. So this is the Excel. Okay. So this is the Excel. It contains this information: admin 123, employee ID. Employee ID is 0074. I want to upload this file photo. Okay. C drive HTML report orange HRM6. C drive HTML orange HRM6. So there is orange HRM6. There is mahesh.jpg file. So this is the file I want to upload. Okay. So this is the file I want to upload. Okay, for what is the employee ID? 0074. Let me check 0074 is there or not in PIM employees list. Control F 0074. Yeah, it's there now. Okay, so for 0074, I want to click on 0074. So what is the input values that I'm getting? Username, password, employee ID 0074, and photo path. I'm getting all the 4 input values from my Excel. So this point is clear to everyone. Okay, I'm clicking on username, password, and login button click, and PIM. Okay, and employees list and employee search ID. So employee search ID, I'm going and pressing, this is the one. So employee search ID here 0074, and I'm pressing search button. So this is the one, and after that I'm clicking on this 0074 record. So I'm clicking search button, and after that 0074 link text is 0074. So I'm clicking on 0074.employee ID, and after that I'm clicking on employee pick. So here 0074 I'm clicking, and after that I'm clicking on this employee pick, and after that I have to click on choose file. So choose file, it is not working. So by using actions class, again I'm performing click operation. So the click operation, so here I'm clicking on this one. So now I want to perform control C action. So previously instead of file path, I'm specifying image file path in my, so this is the, so here I'm performing control V action and complete path. Okay, and after that control V and enter key actions I have to perform. So that is the program it is going to execute. Okay, now let's go and execute. 1 second. Okay, so after that photo upload. Okay, so once I click on that one, so I have to photo path where it is coming, this is the one. So this is the photo path, it has to execute. Okay, and control C action, photo path is there, and control V action and enter key action, and after that I want to click on button save, and I'm clicking button save. Okay, let's go and run this program now. So I'm navigating PAM employees list, the 0074 I clicked, and I'm clicking on that one, and choose file I click. Control C action is done. Control V, and that value got populated, and I have to click on upload. So it is taking thread.sleep 8 seconds, and it's clicked, file got uploaded. Understood everyone? So if any of the file or photo, whatever it is, okay, so you can upload like that. So if I want to do this scenario for multiple employees IDs, so I can do like this. So another employee ID I have to specify, so that photo file path can be uploaded for all the employee IDs, whatever I specified. Okay, so this employee ID, it has to be there in your search list. Okay, so like that.
సార్ బ్రౌజర్ కూడా పాత్ ఇచ్చేసుకోవచ్చు కదా సార్, అలా
Browser?
మళ్ళీ ఇఫ్ కండిషన్ పెట్టి అలా రాసుకోవడం ఎందుకు, ఇలాగా పాత్ కింద ఇచ్చేసుకోవచ్చు కదా సార్. బ్రౌజర్ కూడా క్రోమ్ బ్రౌజర్ పాత్ ఇచ్చేసి ఫైర్ బాక్స్ పాత్ ఇచ్చేసుకుంటే మనకి సింపుల్ గా అయిపోతుంది కదా సార్.
ఎక్కడ
బ్రౌజర్ సార్, ఇన్ కేస్ చెప్తున్నాను, ఇక్కడ బ్రౌజర్ లేదు, ముందు యూజర్ నేమ్ ముందు మనం బ్రౌజర్ తీసుకుంటున్నాం కదా సార్, క్రోమ్ బ్రౌజర్ కట్టనే.
అవును, క్రోమ్ బ్రౌజర్ తీసుకున్నాము.
ఇక్కడ టెస్ట్ బ్రౌజర్ డాట్ అయినా ఇలా రాసుకున్నాం సార్ కండిషన్. అలా కాకుండా డైరెక్ట్ గా క్రోమ్ బ్రౌజర్ కి పాత్ ఉంటది కదా సార్, ఆ పాత్ ఇచ్చేసుకోవచ్చు కదా డైరెక్ట్ గానే. మళ్ళీ ఇఫ్ కండిషన్, ఐ మీన్ బ్రౌజర్ కంపాటబిలిటీ గురించి చెప్తున్నాను సార్ నేను.
నేను బ్రౌజర్ కంపాటబిలిటీ గురించి నేను మాట్లాడట్లా. I navigated to PAM employees employee pick, and wherever my file path is located, that control C action is populated in my window based prompt, and I'm pressing control V action and I'm pressing enter key. ఇప్పుడు మీరు చెప్పే లైన్స్ ఆఫ్ కోడ్ నేను ఎక్కడ రాయాలి? ఇక్కడ గోట్ ద పాయింట్. హలో, okay, so everyone clear about the how to do file uploads? Okay, so the important questions in file upload is almost from law. So in Wipro interviews, people are asking this question: how do you perform control C action? So these are the two lines of code they are asking. And how do you perform control V action? So this is the lines of code they are asking. And to press enter key action, how do you perform? So this is the lines of code they are asking. Okay, so very, very important how to handle file uploads. Okay, so the exercise for everyone is go to admin job titles, click on add button. So job title, job description, job note, you understood, you have done, right? So you can automate jobs, any of the file, and whatever file path that you want to give, file upload or photo upload, you can pass the file path. Okay, and you can select the file path and you can automate this scenario. Got the point? Okay, right. File. Okay, file size. Files అవి ఇవేంటంటే అవి కస్టమైజ్డ్ కోడ్ అన్నమాట. ఇవన్నీ ఏంటంటే ఇవన్నీ హౌ టు చెక్, ఇప్పుడు దాకా నాకు తెలియదు అది. ఓకే, బట్ ఇప్పుడు తను అడిగిన క్వశ్చన్ వ్యాలిడ్ క్వశ్చన్. ఓకేనా? సో బిఫోర్ అప్లోడింగ్ ఐ వాంట్ టు చెక్ మై, దెర్ ఈస్ ఎ రిక్వైర్మెంట్, the file it has to upload. If it is less than 10 MB, the file has to upload. If it is greater than 10 MB, the files it should not supposed to upload అనేది మన రిక్వైర్మెంట్ లో ఇచ్చారు. సో మనం ఇక్కడ ఇఫ్ ఎల్స్ కండిషన్ రాయాలి. ఇఫ్ ఫైల్ సైజ్ లిమిట్ greater than 10 MB, we have to write a condition. Else greater than 10 MB, if file size limit is less than 10 MB, less than or equal to 10 MB, I have to continue my photo upload method. Else I have to prompt it a message in my emailable report or reporter.log statement. I have to write file size is exceeding more than 10 MB. So that log statement you have to write it. So here we need to know how to check file size. File size limit in Java. Limit. Okay, best website ఏంటంటే మీకు ఎప్పుడైనా తెలియకపోతే, if you don't know what lines of code you have to write, see Selenium అయినా Java అయినా ఏదైనా సరే, you have to import some class files, import package name dot class file, and for the imported class files you have to create an object. Okay, string selection is equal to new string selection of photo path and మనం ఆబ్జెక్ట్ క్రియేట్ చేస్తున్నాం కదా. సో సిమిలర్లీ యూ హ్యావ్ టు క్రియేట్ అన్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ అండ్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ డాట్ మెథడ్ నేమ్స్ రాయటమే. ఓకే, సో ఇక్కడ దానికి సంబంధించిన లాజిక్ ఇక్కడ ఇచ్చి ఉంటారు. లెట్ మీ సీ దట్ పార్ట్. File size in Java. How to get file size in Java? This is the file name, print file size IO. సో ఇది ఇక్కడ మనకు వచ్చింది, ప్రింట్ ఫైల్ సైజ్ IO అన్నారు. ఓకే, public static void file name. Okay, I'm taking this method, try catch, and this is the method. Control C, and I'm going back to my program. So print file size in input. So some method name they have given, and it is asking to import supporting class files. One second. import org dot Apache POI XML pins. No. So second one, Apache POI only. Okay. Okay, 1 second. Okay, and what is the class files? This is the one. Okay. Okay, so I want to know my file size information. Okay, print file size information. So print file size information of photo path. Right. So whenever this method will execute, what will happen? The file size information will be printed. So that means in bytes and kilobytes, the information will be printed. Let's go and run this program. So here I'm not doing file upload. So just I want to know how much file size it is. So you need to, so each and every logic, you can search it in the Google. You can get the methods and relevant methods. You will get it immediate solution. That is the advantage of Selenium. Okay. Okay, 1 second. Something is entering. See how much size it is showing? 1046 bytes and 10 kilobytes. Okay, so that means this is a data of 10 KB size. Okay, and here, so what you will do? This is the method you want to invoke, right? Control C action. So you can write in this method. Okay, here you can write in this method if bytes greater than, so 1004, if bytes greater than or equal to 100466. Okay, I want to write a condition and I want to invoke if it is less than or equal to this one, you want to invoke a method. So here photo path. So you here for this method, you can also give file along with the file name. So here you want to upload the file name, right? So this is the file name you have to specify. So and photo upload method, change method to static. So this is the method I have written, static method. So it is asking